Hey guys, welcome back to Fixify, the YouTube channel that teaches you all how-tos. Once again, we are back with Notion. In today's video, we are looking at how to use Notion for school. Whether you're taking notes, scheduling your day, or anything you need, we're going to show you how to do that today. So, unlike last time, we're going to be creating a brand new page. We're going to click over here where it says for school. Hit continue. And here we go. Once you start up a schooling page, this is what it's going to look like. But here has the getting started page with all the normal stuff that it always has, like the click anywhere to start typing, hit slash for all the commands you can make, highlight the text so you can use the normal text editor, and all that jazz. Now coming back all the way over to the left side of the page, you have your getting started page, your quick notes, your personal home, your task list, your journal, and your reading list. Now, we're going to do this in a very weird way. We are going to delete everything and start with a completely blank page. Basically make like a cover letter or cover page for our Notion school site. Okay, here we go. So what we're going to do right here is, now that we have a blank page, we're going to go over here and add a title. We're just going to type in John Doe's school page. Now, one thing we're going to do is we're going to go over here. We're going to make it look really nice. We're going to add a cover photo. We're going to add an icon. We're going to add all of that. Over here, hit add cover letter. You could change it. It has a whole bunch of different options for you, whether you want a gradient or a nice color or one of their basic actual back images. We're going to choose this really nice space one because it kind of looks the coolest. And then let's add a little icon up here. We can make it whatever we want. Let's make it this nice little cap that it signifies that it is for school. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to make not only tabs that lead to other pages, we're going to make a nice little header up here as well. So let's first start that off with hitting the slash button, and let's come all the way down here to the call out. So it gives us this nice little hint box, and we're going to put a nice little note right here just to remind ourselves, you know, every day that we got to complete the work. There we go. Let's come down here. Let's make it look a little bit more nice by adding a divider. Now coming down here, let's type in continuous, just because this is going to be a new little sub tab. So everything underneath this is going to lead to a new page for stuff that we have to do on a regular basis, like notes, our day-to-day to-do list, our scheduling for that week or month of school. Let's come over here. Let's change the continuous to a small little header right here. We can make this text stand out a little bit. There we go. Come underneath that. Add another little divider. Okay, now that we have that done, let's come over here and we're just gonna make a nice little list going all the way down of our continuous tasks. So let's go and turn all of these into a page, along with changing all the icons to fit that specific task. And there we go. So now every time we want to click on one of these, it'll bring us right to that page. So this is going to be our today page. This is going to be a little to-do list of everything we have to do for that specific day. If we go up here where it says type slash for commands, we could type the command button, to-do list. There we go. And so now every time we have one to do, we could just put it down. Let's go ahead real fast and put a little, just quick little today to-do list. Okay, there we go. So put a little to-do list for the day. I did also put a little reminder right here, or a call out. It says remember to get everything done for today. Put stuff like clean room, pack book bag, go to school, complete math homework, plan out all project, movies with Joe Mama, work, and then I just put down a random job, so at the movie theater, and then a call mom, because you should always call your mother. Okay, now we're done with the to-do list, but basically with the to-do list, it's really just depending on your day and how you like to set everything up. I like everything nice and organized in one nice little list, so I could easily go through check, 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 check. That, and I basically know everything I want to do in the order I want to do it. So now we're done with that. Let's come all the way back here to John Doe's school page. Asking the same thing with like your 2023 goals and reflections. You can make a to-do list. With your schedule, you could put like a calendar down. Let's quickly do that. Let's make the slash calendar view. There we go, new database, and there we go. So then from right here, we could easily put you know, math class test. That's done. From right here, let's put gym class. There we go. We could basically fill the entire calendar of what we need. Let's, like for here, let's put class was canceled. Except we have to spell that right. There we go. And just like that, that is very easy to do. Now, what I'm going to do right now is I'm actually going to go a little bit farther down. I'm going to put a new little tab like we have right here, but really with all the school stuff. So we're gonna put, let's just call it academics. Once again, let's put another header, academic. And from right here, we're gonna put stuff like, well, first let's make another bulletin list. And from here, we're gonna put stuff like class notes. Let's put UniHub, assignment tracker, reading list. Once again, let's turn all of these into pages. Turn into pages. Let's go ahead and make them all look nice. And there we go. So every time we want to click on this, let's click on class notes. It'll take us to the class notes section along with the UniHub, assignment tracker, and reading list. Okay, coming over to class notes, you click on that. And here we go. We can make a new, let's type in the new calendar button, calendar view. We can type in our John Doe calendar, and it should either come up as the calendar, or you can set it to layout and then hit table. And from here, you could kind of change all the names of it. So from here, we could type in class notes. Same thing with the date. Over here to tags, and we could change that to type. Okay, and from right here, we could type in a couple of different, you know, like ideas. So from right here, we could type in animal research, type in medical science, you type in war and peace. These are all just random, you know, class topics and notes off the top of my head. Come over here, down here, and we could just basically just create a bunch of new ones. And then once you're done putting all those down, we could put like the date of the assignment. So let's say we got that one on the 17th. Obviously, you'd put them down of the date you put them in. But because these are just examples. And then for type, let's just kind of just put in a couple of different little tags. So this one can be a class. Same thing right here, class. This one can be an assignment. This one can be a project. Assignment here too. Come over here and put a little checkbox for every single one. There we go. And so every time we're done with a certain task, come over here and click it. And there we go with that. And just like that, that is the easiest way to stay organized with your schoolwork using Notion. Now to start, I'm going to go over to the UniHub because that's what we're going to really focus on right now. And I'm going to make a new little subsection for each, let's say, schedule or each class period. So let's say there's 7 periods in a day for school. We're going to put 7 tabs for that genre of class. And there we go. So I put like math class, art, history, science class, English, study hall, and academics. I'm going to put little dividers on each one. And there we go. So each one has its own little section. And from right here, I'm going to make a new little nice bunch of tabs that will then again go and lead into new pages. So for here, we're going to put class notes under all the classes that would have notes. So the math, history, science, English. Okay, yeah, and similar to how we do with every single one, let's turn these all into pages. And there we go. So for this instance, because they're all going to be basically the exact same, we're only going to work on really one section, and then you can do the same thing for every single one. Let's go over here to math class. Once it's class notes, we can easily just click on that. And this one's going to be very simple. It's just going to be the class notes. So for right here, we could put the date. Let's say the date is January 22nd, 2023. Class topic. Let's put this one, the Pythagorean theorem. And there we go. Basically, everything's going to be really just kind of nice and organized. So from right here, we could easily just jot all of our notes down. We could put bulletin points. And this could be, you know, our entire list. And there we go. So basically, I just put a couple of notes down, like the C equals A squared plus B squared. Then I put the nice little like description, the Pythagorean Pythagorean tripes over A squared plus B squared equals C squared, where, you know, all that jazz. And then from right here, instead of putting more notes, I'm going to put /image. So we can upload an image. And I love with this is you can legitimately move it anywhere you want. So it's nice right there. Let's make it a bit bigger. And there we go. Come back over to the Uni tab. That's class notes down, project list. This one is just going to be a normal to-do list. This one we're going to put math quiz. And there we go. And if you're wondering how I came up with some of these, I literally just typed in on Google Math projects so that I could just fill out the project list. Now, I know some of this does look kind of bland, but I think we've gone over enough how to really make the Notion look nice and pretty. This is really just how to stay organized instead of how to make it look pretty. And then basically you want to do the same thing that we just did with the project list, but with homework. Just make a to-do list, make, put images of the notes, put images of the actual paper assignment, and you should be good on that front. If you have any questions, please let us know in the comments section below, and we might just answer that in the next video. If you like what you've seen, you want to check out some of the product links we have listed down below. When you click on one of those product links and potentially buy the product, we do receive a small commission, which does help the channel out greatly. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys all enjoyed, and with that, see you later.